Hey, what's going on? It's Bill Burr, and it's time for the Monday Morning Podcast for Monday, April 10th, 2017. What's going on? How is you? How's it going, everybody? Are you doing good? I apologize that the podcast is late. I apologize that it's late. I was flying back from San Antonio. I meant to do it yesterday, but I was doing a tour of San Antonio, and the day got away from me. You know, I was going all around San Antonio. I went out to Jeff Ryder's drum shop. I got some Mexican food around the corner that was fucking delicious. I forget the name of that place, but it's going to be on the video. Then I went down to the river walk and over to the stupid fucking Alamo. Jesus Christ, just crawling with fucking tourists, reenactors, all kinds of magnets and shit. And I just was like, you know, every time I go to San Antonio, I was like, I'm going to fucking go in there and I'm going to read up on all these guys who fought to the last guy. I'm going to read up on every time I get there. There's like 9,000 people in jean shorts. There's a fucking gift shop. And I just say, forget it. I felt bad about it. Like, hey, what are you not patriotic there, Bill? You know? But then I ran into somebody from San Antonio. I go, you ever go into this thing? They go, no, we live here. And I was like, oh, I get it now. I get it. The Alamo is your Times Square. Like, nobody in New York goes to Times Square. Okay? Nobody in L.A. goes to fucking Disneyland or fucking Universal. Unless you have kids. But, I mean, just as an adult, you're not just going to fucking go there. You know, you don't stand in line in your own fucking town, okay? One of the advantages of it being your own fucking town is you don't have to stand in line with everybody else because you know all the spots. You know where to go. You know where not to go. And when you're in San Antonio, where not to go is the fucking Alamo unless you're a goddamn tourist. Then you go in there. And then you're going to go over to the Riverwalk, which is actually, for a touristy thing, was very nice. That man-made river, I got to tell you something. That's the first time I walked down it. I liked it. I really enjoyed it. There was a bunch of people standing outside, getting their little hustle going on, trying to get you to go in and drink a margarita. Right? All kinds of wacky people wearing hats. People driving by on the little gondolas. You know, it was like you were in Venice, but it was Texas. Right? Their little slice of fucking Italy. You know? And then right around the corner was the Majestic Theater. Very ornate. The word only used to describe a theater. Very ornate. Hey, my buddy redid his garage. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so ornate. Nobody ever says that, right? They call it a fucking man cave. Okay, so the man caves for fucking, you know, the Twinkle Toes there. The Broadway stars of these theaters. And this thing had like, had like fucking houses and shit. Look at some Peter Pan stuff. It was amazing. And evidently, while I was on stage, there was a bat flying around that went past me. And aside the fact that it was a bat, like nobody even reacted. They're so used to bats down there. Evidently, they kill all the fucking mosquitoes or enough of them. You know what I mean? So people in San Antonio evidently cool with bats. I don't know, but I had two great shows. The first show went awesome, and the second show was just fucking next level. And I actually texted my agent. I was like, the hour's ready. And he was like, really? And I'm like, yes. So let's fill up the calendar there. Fucko. No, that's not how I talk to my agent. So anyways, I got Boise coming up, and I just got an email from the theater via my agent saying, hey, we've been watching these videos saying Bill likes to play the drums. What if we rented a drum kit and put it in the theater during the day, and if Bill wants to play during the day, he can come in and play for like an hour? How fucking great is that? It's the coolest thing ever. I might put that on my fucking rider. I don't give a shit how much it costs, because this is the thing. They always say, hey, we'll do that for you. And then they just, you know, they pay me less money. That's how it works. Now, God damn it, this isn't in fucking stereo. I just realized it. Wait a second. See? Let me see something. There we go. Oh, you fucking son of a bitch. That's not it. How do I get this thing in stereo? You know, this is just one of these fucking days, isn't it? Isn't this just one of these days? Now I'm just going to push buttons. What's going on? There it is. Now it's in stereo. Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought there was something wrong with the wire. My fault. Do you know something? You know what's great about it? It'll give you something to complain about, you know? Unless the great Andrew Themelis fixes the fucking thing. I don't know. Anyways, plowing ahead here. So what else? Okay, so I went down there and I saw I saw a lot of San Antonio this time. And like I said, I had great fucking shows. You know what? Who's kidding who? I completely lost my train of thought because now I'm fucking mad at myself. Why didn't I think to just fucking push that button? I immediately thought it was The Wire. I troubleshooted. I never knowingly lied about The Wire. I actually made my way across to the gym when I was in San Antonio to their sister property. Sister property? You mean the other hotel? Fucking weirdos. Anyways, and I went in there. I did the elliptical for about 40 minutes, and then I just did a fucking, for me, I did a savage fucking leg workout. And now I know you guys are all thinking, well, what did you do, Bill? All right, this is what I did. I had the exercise ball. I put it on the fucking wall between me and my back. And then I would just roll down with that, so I could keep my back nice and straight and my weight on my heels, pushing through my heels to engage my veal fucking buttocks. Then what did I do? I did hip thrusts after that, Then I did some calf raises. Then I did the classic, the things you sit down where you do the front parts of your quads, and then the other one, you stick them and you fucking go the other way. You do the back part of your legs. And then I got on the squat machine. I don't like the one that you stand up on. I like the one that you sit down on. I feel like you can go deeper. You don't have to worry about your fucking back. And I did that. I did fucking 3 sets of all of that shit. And this morning my legs were definitely killing me. So that's a new part of my workout. Okay. That's what I'm doing. But I don't have all those leg machines when I'm here. You know what I mean? And my shoulder's fucked up. So I'm not putting a barbell on my back with a bunch of fucking weight. Okay. I will choose to do more squats without any weight because I am an old man. So anyways, I ate pretty good when I was on the road. And I also ate kind of bad. I had that Mexican food. It was just fucking, I used to always make fun. In the tour, I was making fun of like Mexican food as far as like, the refried beans and the rice that they put on the plate. And I was just like, you know what this shit is? This is Mexico's version of coleslaw. You know what coleslaw, like most people don't take it seriously. It's basically, it's a plate filler. You got your piece of meat, you got your vegetable, and then they just throw that shit there just so the plate doesn't look naked. You know what I mean? Oh, wow, look at this big plate of food I got. No. That's like more than 60% rice and beans. I didn't get it. All right? Then once I understand, no, you mix all that shit in together. You grab one of those little fucking round pieces of bread, whatever the fuck you call it. You put it on there, a little bit of hot sauce. It's delicious. You got a little bean and rice fucking thing there. Thingamajig. Sorry, I'm white. I don't know. I'll learn it. I've only been out in L.A. for 10 years. At some point, I'll learn it. Was that a tostada? I know what an enchilada is. I know what a crispy taco is. She said crispy or puffy? Never heard puffy before. I always go crispy. You know what I mean? But the crispy tacos, it's only good on the first bite because then the whole fucking thing falls apart. You know what I mean? It's like an old person's hip. You barely touch it and the whole thing just cracks and it doesn't work anymore. So you kind of got to go soft taco, right? The flaccid taco. All right, I'm sorry. But then if you mix the beans and rice in there, all I can say it was goddamn delicious. Oh, by the way, what's the deal with all the haunted houses in San Antonio? It was the usual stuff as far as how Texas goes. Texas is the king of the shiny 4-door pickup truck that's never seen a construction site or off-road. In Texas, that's a 4-door sedan. And I'll tell you, they got some fucking nice ones. I saw a guy pull up in a Ford F-150 4-door. It's got giant tires on it, this old fucking guy. Big white cowboy hat, big fucking belt buckle, and white cowboy boots. And I was just like, this is just, as a tourist, it's like, that's what the fuck I wanted to see. Now I can say I went to Texas. You know what I mean? I don't want to see somebody looking at their fucking iPhone. I can do that out here. I want to thank everybody that came out. 2 shows at the Majestic Theater on a Sunday night. I know all you guys had to go to work the next day. I had such a great time. San Antonio is great. Oh, I didn't talk about it. I went to the Spurs game. Went to the Spurs. The Spurs fucking against the LA Clippers. Great game. Fucking amazing fans. Very, very knowledgeable of the game. I got to see their 5 championship trophies. They got them right out there where you can see them. Took a picture and all that shit. It was great. And But I got to tell you something. If you want to win some free shit, go to a Spurs game. I've never seen so much free shit given out in my life. First of all, they had this coyote in a mascot, and a guy in a coyote mascot costume. And like 19 times during the game, he stole the vendor's cotton candy. And they would play the Benny Hill song. And the vendor would sort of mock chase him around as the thing was fucking throwing free cotton candy all over the place. They did that like 10 fucking times, which made me immediately think like they ordered too much cotton candy this month. It's going bad. Let's just get rid of this shit so we don't have to throw it out. We'll also look like, like we're good guys for giving it away. They had cookies coming down from the ceiling in parachutes. They would just float down. People jumping up for fucking cookies. They dragged some guy out of the fucking crowd and put a couch that you could recline in, and they put it at the foul line. They're like, if you can sit down and you can fucking sink this foul shot, we're going to give you this couch. The next thing you know, you forget about the game. There's so much shit going on. I'm rooting for this fucking couch potato to win a new fucking couch to slowly die on. Shoots the first one. Oh! The next one rims out. Oh! And then he hits it. And everybody's like, ah! He's freaking out. He's jumping up and down. His man tits flopping all over the place. And then they just drag this leather porn couch off. You fucking want it. You want it. All right? And then you're looking up at the scoreboard like, oh, wait a minute. I'm watching the fucking Spurs. They're playing the Clippers. That's what's happening here. This is a critical part of the game. There's a timeout. Now I'm watching awkward dads dancing. Who's the best awkward dad dancing? Other than that, it was fucking great. I really enjoyed it. And that was franchise number 118 that I've seen.